What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Iconic bughead love couple from Riverdale seemed way too close to just be professional actors who happened to play characters that fell in love with one another. When you think about it, Jughead and Betty were the dream couple, and many fans wanted to find love just like theirs. So what ended up happening in 2017 is these two started posting more and more pictures of each other on their social media, and they immediately attracted their fans' attention. I mean, you could just see how close they were in interviews, holding hands behind the couch, touching each other's knees. Cute stuff like that showed us these guys were more than just on-screen lovers. We started to think that they might be in a relationship, and sure enough, we were right. These two fell for each other, and they fell hard. But in 2020, with the whole coronavirus pandemic and isolation, they just couldn't take it. And we accept the choices they made. They know what's best for them. But we have to pay homage to these little lovebirds and look at the 10 most memorable Lili Reinhart and Cole Sprouse moments. Let's jump right in, people. Number 10. Every interview. Ever. If you've ever watched a video where these guys are together, they just can't stop flirting with one another. First of all, if we look at Betty and Jughead's blooper, they're the characters they're actually playing on Riverdale, we will see that these guys are absolutely hilarious. Not to mention extremely cute, but when it comes to interview, Cole Sprouse just can't take his eyes off her. He's constantly looking at her when she's talking. Many times, Lili doesn't talk to anyone else from the cast during the interview, except for Cole. One time, the entire cast was doing an interview together, and while sitting on the couch, Cole reached out behind and grabbed Lili's hand. She was hesitant at first, but then she came around, and the look that Casey Cott gave Cole was absolutely priceless. Not to mention, when she was asked by a fan from the audience how it felt to kill Cole, everyone lost it. They started screaming and shouting, and Lili just said, "Fantastic!" Number 9. First photo together. When you want to make a statement that you're going out with somebody, then you've got to do it so everyone knows you two are dating. That's what these guys did in May of 2018 when they appeared together at the Met Gala together. Lili rocked a silver off-the-shoulder, which was made by H&M. Cole, on the other hand, was rocking a black and white classic tuxedo. But fans couldn't stop smashing that like button, if you haven't done that already. But actually, they couldn't stop talking about them for months after their gala appearance. About 2 months later, when Lili was asked about her love life, she became defensive and said she does not feel comfortable sharing such personal information, and she refused to tell media her love story. She even said it was just not appropriate right now. Number 8. Then they start investigating each other. WonderCon is just one of the events the stars of Riverdale have to attend annually in order to promote their show. There they meet raving fans and they do many interviews. One such interview was done by Access Hollywood, where the interviewer asked them about what they thought of their characters. Lili usually compared Betty and Jughead as the modern-day Romeo and Juliet. She compared Jughead to Romeo as he is from the wrong side of the tracks, and Betty to Juliet because she's the absolute picture-perfect girl that Jughead, Romeo, couldn't find. And probably while he couldn't keep his eyes off Lili, Cole was thinking of this next pickup line. When the interviewer asked them about the investigation scene that they need to continue, Cole just said they started investigating the murder and then they started investigating each other. I mean, come on, it's just so obvious these two were dating. Number 7. The cute birthday wish. Lili wished Cole a happy birthday by saying, "To the man who has showed me more beautiful places in this past year than I have ever seen in my whole life. Happy birthday, Cole. Thank you for all of the adventures, and here's to many more." This message made a hell of a lot of problems online. Fans just couldn't keep it in anymore, so they began asking tons and tons of questions about whether or not these two are actually in a relationship. Not to mention, the photo had like 900,000 likes on Instagram, And the freaking picture was of Cole in the distance, with his back turned to the camera. Nothing much. Guests, like fans, actually knew how to read between the lines. Number 6. All of those Insta stories. Even though they have always denied it, nothing screams young love like watching a rare blood moon lunar eclipse. And get this, these two were alone that night in Cole's trailer. So what's the best thing to make this night memorable? Why, post Insta stories, of course. She told fans in an array of pictures on her Instagram account that should the world come to an end, she is so glad to be spending the last few moments on this planet with her best friend. She then continued by posting stories of all the conversations the two had. Not to mention, she threw the word BFF and bestie way too often in her selfie. Why say someone's your bestie? Won't people just know? And then we got this photo. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the guy you love most of all? I think the mirror answered that question, Lili. You guys are so cute together. Number 5. Their first kiss. And now it becomes interesting. September 10th, 2018 was the day that Cole Sprouse posted a picture on his Instagram account of him and Lili almost kissing. And how many likes did this photo get, you ask? Is 6 million going to be good enough for you? The blurry image and the silly faces they're both making, plus the poking tongue, mean only one thing. There was some French action going on that night. This next photo was posted about 8 to 9 months ago, and it followed their supposed breakup at the time. But when we saw this photo, we knew these guys meant business. They were back at it again, and they were not afraid to show affection in these photos. Number 4. I hope you don't mind. When the Instagram site Comments by Celebs, which has 1.5 million followers, reposted this photo of Cole, shirtless on the beach, that was initially posted on Lili's profile instead of Cole's, people began asking questions. And then, when they actually saw what these two were writing to each other, they couldn't help it, and the comment section became flooded with kissy face emojis and hearts. To Lili Reinhart's "I hope you don't mind" caption, Cole replied with, "Are you guys dating?" And that's the story of how an Instagram comment got 29,000 likes. A freaking comment. Number 3. The Met Gala 2019. You guys remember when these two appeared together for the first time in the 2018 Met Gala? Well, in 2019, they did it again, and they were the talk of the town. Even long after the event, they were dressed in some sort of Alice in Wonderland theme. Lili wore a blue romper, off the shoulder, and huge sleeves. The hair was up and on one side. She had purple flowers. To match her, Cole went with red pants and a vest, which also had the floral patterns scattered all over. When they saw the pictures, fans immediately began reposting them, saying how beautiful they looked together and how much their costume evokes the magical world of Alice in Wonderland. Number 2. The Helium Interview. When they're together, Betty and Jughead know how to party. They saw the trend with those helium balloons, so decided to jump on the bandwagon. One day, after wrapping up for the day, they got together, filled a balloon with helium, and started the interview. The way their voices crack while they speak is so cute to watch. Just listen to how Lili asked Jughead to help her with the party. Doesn't that make you go, "Aww"? And near the end, Lili even does a promotion for Riverdale. All while her voice is extremely high from all that helium she ingested. It sure makes for a funny ad. Number 1. The Poppy Fields. We have this video and photos as our number 1 pick because we believe it's the moment where it all began. Lili knows that Cole is a great photographer, and one of her dreams was to do a photo shoot in the poppy flower fields. Being the man of action he is, Cole said, why not? And they show some of the most amazing photos together. And that's not all. Ever since Lili found out how good of a photographer Cole really is, they've been doing a lot of these photo shoots all over the country. Whenever they find some nice location for that Insta angle, they strap up and go there, just for the photo shoot. Seems like all those photos paid off after all. Too bad they split up. They sure make a great couple. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, what are your thoughts on these guys splitting up? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys!